This module explains how the Canada Elections Act regulates the financial administration of registered third parties. We talk about the resources used for the campaign and the limit on regulated expenses. Let's start with the obligation to open a separate bank account for the sole purpose of the third party's regulated activities. The account must be with a Canadian financial institution or certain authorized foreign banks. All financial transactions for regulated activities must go through this campaign account. Some third parties, for example, not-for-profit organizations, corporations, or trade unions, exist outside elections and may register as third parties for an election period. They can use their own funds to finance their campaign, as long as the funds are first moved to their campaign bank account. Third parties can also borrow money from financial institutions, businesses, or other organizations that operate in Canada, or from individuals who are Canadian citizens or permanent residents. There is no limit to the amount a third party can borrow. Finally, third parties can accept unlimited monetary or non-monetary contributions, not just from Canadian citizens or permanent residents, but also from businesses and organizations that operate in Canada. However, it is against the law to use funds from a foreign entity to pay for regulated activities. While there is no limit on contributions or loans, there is a maximum amount that a third party can spend on election advertising, partisan activities, and election surveys that take place during the election period. When a third party conducts regulated activities during an election period, the related expenses are subject to a limit, no matter when they were incurred. Expenses include the amounts paid, the liabilities incurred, the commercial value of donated property or services, as well as the use of existing resources such as office space and equipment. Let's see an example. A third party purchases advertising on national radio for $8,000, 2 weeks before an election is called. The broadcast will start on the first day of the election period. Even though the third party purchased the ads before the election period began, the $8,000 is an election advertising expense subject to the limit. General elections have an overall limit and also a local limit on spending that promotes or opposes candidates in a given electoral district. The limit per electoral district applies for by-elections too. The current limits are posted on the Elections Canada website. A third party is prohibited from exceeding the limit on regulated expenses. It is also prohibited from circumventing or attempting to circumvent the limit. For example, a third party can't split itself into 2 or more third parties, or act in collusion with another third party, registered party, or candidate to get around the limit. Please consult the Political Financing Handbook for Third Parties on the Elections Canada website for details about third-party activities, prohibitions, and reporting obligations.